Hi class, for today we'll be discussing about our last topic for our understanding culture, society, and politics course. Now, this will be our final topic and will be part of your final long test. So, sige, simulan na natin. Just to give you an idea, our topic is about social change, and these images will try to provide you sabihin natin means para makita ko ano yung mga pagbabago. I think naabutan nyo or naabutan ng parents nyo na ikwento sa inyo paggamit ng yan, Nokia phone, texts, um, paglalaro sa labas. I think that's a very drastic change kasi kung tutuusin. I'm not sure if all of you were able to play outside, yung paglaro kayo ng mga larong kalsada o laro ng mga bata na active talaga. At it's a very integral part of childhood, just to share na rin sa inyo. It's very integral sa bata, na he or she has become active at an early age. Kasi it will develop not only his motor skills but even his or her way of interacting, with other people. And pag telephone before, mga usong banda or groups in the late 90s. Nowadays, Supreme brand, iPod, yan, balik. Yan, to pala. Or even to yung mga sikat na group ngayon, sana naman kilala nyo ito, Tan. Dapat kilala nyo sila. So, by the way, fan na rin nila ako ever since napanood ko yung Netflix sa documentary about them. Lang, segue lang. Even the trend that's happening. But on a more serious note, the thing with what those images are trying to portray is yung pagbabago. I hope na nakita niyo yung pagbabago. The thing with change is that it's something that is inevitable. It will happen regardless. Regardless if you want it or not, it will happen. Our biological makeup will likely to change, or rather physical makeup will likely to change. In my case, hindi nga lang tumangkad, but the reality is for most of us, there will be changes. Changes that is inevitable will happen regardless. In the society or societal level, change is also occurring kasi lahat ng bagay apektado ng pagbabago. Just a series of photos to try to visualize the current setting or what has transpired throughout the years sa bansa natin, I think this is a more better photo dun sa social stratification na lesson. Maganda tignan. Clear image of change or change that is about to occur, hopefully. Imagine, social movements play an important role, movements, demonstrations, protests play an important role to incite any forms of social change. Similarly, elections play an important role in how to change the minds of the people. Yun nga lang, minsan, yung election ay nagiging piyestahan. And more often than not, festivals, feasts of some sort are not change makers. Kaya huwag kayong magtaka bakit parang wala naman nagbabago sa Pilipinas na very much sobrang positive with the change after elections kasi our elections are not change catalysts for development, no offense, but rather lalo yung mga dito local elections or senatorial elections every 3 years, sorry, na every 3 years nagaganap. there's little to no change in the actual election proper that will incite or that will become a catalyst to an overall improvement. Siguro pinakamaganda na lang natin narinig ever since election is with that of Vico Soto, no? If there's more like him out there at meron, no? Iba nga lang hindi napapublicized. Ang mas napapublicize na sa media is yung mga hindi ganun ka progresibo ang pag-iisip, no? Ang pagtingin sa buhay, pagtingin sa um, pag-unlad, no? Ng bansa as a whole. But the reality is there are always um, individuals who can provide change, no? To improve the lives of the people and to improve the overall landscape of the country or the world per se. Because the thing with social change is that it refers to changes in the way society is organized, the beliefs and practices of the people who live in that society. Ibig sabihin, pagbabago kung paano namumuhay, paano yung organisasyon, paano yung pang-araw-araw na buhay ng mga tao ay nagkaroon ng pagbabago. This is alterations or these are alterations, no, in basic structures of social group or society. Dati we're strictly adhering to the idea that the family is about the family should be dapat nanay, tatay, mga anak. We are accepting nowadays a family of a solo parent, no, female headed household or father lamang yung nag-aalaga, no, yung tagapagtaguyod ng pamilya, and we're steadily accepting the reality that no, may mga half sisters na when it comes to family. Because the thing is, there are changes, even the social groups, social institutions, and the society per se, lalo ngayon nagkaroon ng pandemya, ang daming naging pagbabago. Primarily in the educational system. We are lagging behind when it comes to technological adoption, both public and private. Mas nauna lang ang private sector, private educational institutions, but the pandemic, no, had parang tingin ko silver lining na lamang ito na fast track niya yung technological adoption ng ating educational system para maging on par, no, at par, no, with how do you call this, standards, no, of more developed countries. Yun nga lang, hindi nakasabay yung ating infrastructure, telecommunications, internet infrastructure to keep up with the demand. But still, change has occurred. Hindi ko pa gagamitin yung tagline, no? Baka mamaya kasi, sabihin nyo, may tagline yung ating incumbent president. Lipas na yun, nakalimot na yung mga tao doon. But the thing with change is that in social institutions, the rules of social behavior, value systems, or social relations of a community may actually change. So, may four major characteristics yung social change. First is that it happens all the time. The things that seem constant are subject to the twists and turns of change. Kahit yung mga pinakasimpleng bagay na ginagamit mo can have modifications, can have changes. Okay? Kahit yung sabihin natin yung ballpen, sabihin natin ballpen, no? It's a simple tool kung tutuusin, no? Simple invention, but through, may mga variations, may mga changes dito sa composition ito. Hindi lang natin napapansin physically, but it is subject to minor changes. In a more societal, social aspect, ngayon, nabanggit ko kanina, family, the notion of the family seem constant. However, it's actually changing. Before, the families tend to not accept LGBT members, their family. But nowadays, they're open. Tinatanggap na nila yung members ng pamilya nila na part ng LGBTQA plus community. We're more open to such changes. Historical development or significant change within a single lifetime. The thing is, changes can be on a historical sense, gaya ng from hunting and gathering, to pastoral, to agricultural, to industrial, to a post-industrial society, a modern society, or within a lifetime. Halimbawa, sabihin natin kayo ay STEM ngayon, but by the time na nag-college kayo, na-realize nyo na mas prefer nyo palang journalism. Ganyan. That's change. Tapos, nung nagka-college na kayo, mas na-realize nyo na mas prefer nyo pala na maging politician. So, or mag-law. So, you prefer to go to political science na course or philosophy na course. Because change, again, will take place within our lifetime. The way we see things is not even constant din. There's some cultural elements that tend to change faster than others. Halimbawa, yung ating phones, okay, smartphones. Ito lamang onset ng 2010s, 2010s, nagkaroon ng drastic na pagbabago when it comes to consumption and creation, invention of high-tech phones. Every year may mga bago, may mga high innovations na nagaganap. Although according sa mga experts, parang 2017 na talaga. 2018 yata yung last na major innovation when it comes to smartphones. Nowadays, most smartphone company makers are basically rehashing yung kanila existing technology. Kasi hindi na naka-keep up yung innovation dun sa kanilang bilis ng pagpapalit ng mga produkto. Kaya papansin nyo, ang nangyayari nilang is dadagdagan ng camera, mas nagiging maganda yung screen without even realizing na hindi ba naman kailangan ng 2K, o 4K display sa iyong phone. Hindi mo naman kailangan ng sobrang gagandang photos sa iyong phone camera, kasi even nowadays, na hindi ka naman lumalabas din, those kinds of things, that even phones have now become gaming phones, yung kanilang specs are on same level na din with some computers. In addition, social change is sometimes intentional but oftentimes unplanned. So industrial societies actively promote many kinds of change, yet rarely can anyone envision all the consequences of the changes that are set in motion. Ibig sabihin, it's intentional. Yung pag-imbento ng computer is intentional. Okay, for war purposes. Most inventions kasi that change the landscape of the society were created for the purposes of war. Okay? However, yung consequences nun is out of their reach. Unplanned yung consequences. And magulat na lang siguro kung buhay pa yung mga original na gumawa ng computers way back in the 40s, 50s, 40s, I think, na yung mga malalaki nila, bulky, room size na computers ay kaya mo nang mailagay sa iyong kamay. Isang maliit na smartphone. Yung ganong kabibilis na processing powers. But the reality is, we are not aware of what's to happen. But one thing is clear, change is always occurring. It's always intentional. However, there are times that it can be unplanned, and the consequences are also out of our hindi natin ma-envision, hindi natin kayang ma-assess readily. Similarly, social change is controversial. Today, as in the past, people disagree about how we ought to live and what we should welcome as progress. As an example, automation, paggamit ng robots brought fear to workers as they may lose jobs to the robots. Yan, sa mga manufacturing companies. Kasi nga, change can be sometimes frightening. Lalo kung maapektuhan yung pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay mo. That's why it's very controversial. Divorce in the Philippines, is very controversial. It's always controversial, kaya hindi pa rin ito nagbabago. The acceptance of LGBTQA community can be considered as controversial din, as part of social change. Kaya hanggang ngayon, pinag-uusapan pa din yung pagpapasa sa SOGI Bill. Okay? Because there's certain controversiality. It always arouses forms of concerns from the parties who will be affected, no? At yung mga ibang lahat ng mga parties na maapektuhan ng mga ginagawang pagbabago. And lastly, some changes matter more than the others. Some changes such as clothing fads, no, mga pagbabago ng pananamit or hairstyle have only passing significance. Ibig sabihin, lang siya, trend lang siya. Fad lamang siya. So saglit lamang ito. Pinakamatagal ng kalating taon para sa isang clothing fad, mga fast fashion ngayon. Others like invention of computers may change the world. So some changes, some inventions matter more than the other.